I woke up in the morning, I say I need one of those. They got me trying all they clothes. They got me trying all they clothes. I swear to God, never will.
What's good, YouTube? Wherever you're watching this video, I appreciate you for spending your time right here, right now. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining dating outside of your race as a handsome man. Before we get into the video, I want to say I appreciate all the new supporters. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Let's get straight into it. Now, let's go. First thing first, you need to realize as a handsome guy, you're going to attract women outside of your race. Now, we are living in 2023. It's quite a liberal society we live in. So even me, like, I'll be just doing my thing, you know, maybe going on a bike ride. I often like to go on like really long bike rides and put some headphones in and put a podcast on. And often when I'm going on my bike rides, I see it more and more. Like, I'll see a white woman and I'll look at her children and they're light skinned. So like, we're living in a generation where more and more people are, that the races are mixing. Now, typically, when women step outside of their race to date, they're not just stepping outside of their race to date any and everybody. You need to realize that majority of the time they step outside their race is going to be an exceptional person from that race in terms of looks. I'm not talking about human value. I'm just talking about looks. When a white woman steps out of her race for a black man, it's not going to be an average Joe type of black guy in terms of looks. It's going to be a handsome black man. When black women step outside of their race to date, and I'm not talking about like the sugar experience, I'm just talking about literally dating, like taking someone serious. When black women step outside of their race, it's usually a handsome white guy. Handsome men, you need to understand that we have the luxury of not really, like for instance, let me explain it like this. For instance, let me explain it to you like this, guys. A white woman may not even like black people. She may not even like black people. She may not even like black culture. But guess what? If you're handsome enough, she will step outside of her race to date you. A black woman, the way she was raised, she may not even like white people. She might not like white culture. But you as a handsome white man, if you're handsome enough, she will step outside of her race for you. So handsome men, we have the luxury of women stepping outside of their race to pursue us. Average guy, a woman's not necessarily going to step outside of her race because majority of people, they want to date within their race. The only time people step outside of their race is if you're an exception. Like, you're an exception, you're a handsome guy. That's the only time you will catch people stepping outside of their race. So guys, do what you want to do when it comes to dating women outside of your race. If that's your thing, if you'd rather date someone within your own race, that's cool also. Do whatever you want to do, but just understand that you're gonna get people outside of your race trying to mate with you. Especially, we're living in 2023. It's quite a liberal society, you know, more. I'm seeing light-skinned children, mixed race kids, and there's gonna be a lot more of the races mixing I see in a foreseeable future. So do what you want with that. We're gonna have a generation of a bunch of races just mixed in together, I guess. So it is what it is. But I appreciate you guys watching this video. Wherever you watch this video, have a blessed day. I'm out.